Hello. So as many of you have seen from my other video, I have one of the new Z1 Rider 3-axis gimbals. Now the cool thing about this gimbal is that it does mount to any GoPro mount. So you could mount it to your helmet, you can mount it to a Go pole, you could mount it to a chesty, and put the battery and controller in your pocket or carry it in your hand and have a hands-free gimbal operation and produce some really wicked videos. I've been able to play around with this setup for the past week or so, and I've done everything from panning shots from a Go pole to running in a snowshoe race, and I was really impressed with the results. Now, one of the questions I had when I first ordered the unit, and subsequently a lot of questions that people who have watched my video have since asked me is there any way to mount the Z1 Rider to the hand controller, the battery holder? And out of the box, the answer is no. But that being said, I did a little bit of searching and tried to come up with a solution that would work. As you can see from the handle, it does have a flat surface at the top of it and a rounded surface from behind. So I did some searching on Deal Extreme and found something called the alloy skating or surface board mounting GoPro socket for $2.99, and it just came in the mail today. So this is what it looks like. It's a solid piece of aluminum. It comes with a tightening screw. So what I did was I took some 3M tape and put a little piece on the back and lined it up as best I could. Make sure it's nice and flat and even, and stuck it to the top of the mount. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this zip tie. I'm going to feed it through the one side. Until it's tight. Feed it through the other side. It's tight. I'm going to wrap it back around like so. And do a little bit of finesse with this. Wrap it back around through here. And then crank it down. Use a pair of pliers here to crank it down a little bit more. Okay, now that is on there. Very well. That is barely moving. It is very tight on there. And what I've done is now I've created a GoPro mount on the handle itself. So if I take a couple little pieces here and stick them together, down, crank it down, use some elastics or whatever to tie that back, power it up, put it on. As you can see, I now have a fully handheld unit from the Z1 Rider. Now, of course, like I said, you could wrap the cable around and tidy it up a bit and make it look a little bit nicer. You could use a longer pole or a shorter pole. Whatever you decide to do, that is a solution for using a totally hand mounted connection to your Z1 Rider controller. But I would like to show you again how strong this setup is. Like it's not moving at all. It is on there very tight. I'd be more concerned about these screws shifting than the rest of it. So there you go. Slight modification to the Z1 Rider.